Hello JR Bros. Thought I'd go over some more tips for GMs if you get to build one. I'm not sure if this work on 80s. It's definitely 71 to 76. You can see I got the shock tower welded down pretty good. Then I ran out of wire. I'll show you what my plans are here, and I'll show you the weakness on these 71 to 76s. Not sure if they're on the 80s cars, but if you look across here, this dip across here, this is on the steering box side. This is what will collapse and cause you to lose your steering on these cars. What will happen is the steering box, you can see the cutout here, the steering box will tilt down and collide with the cross member, and it'll break the rag joint or break whatever fancy steering you might have. I've broken both. I'll give you some tricks I have done. I would have done the one in Tucson, I forgot to do. A simple one is you just take a piece of triangle, like a gusset across here, as long as you want. It keeps that from collapsing. I'll show you what the tricks I'm going to be doing. I took this piece off. These are sometimes, but not always on the car. You see where I cut it off there. It goes in here like this. This is just 1/4 inch steel. Well, I'm going to make this a lot wider, say way out to here, and weld it back in. They won't notice. It'll look close to factory. Nobody knows these cars that well. Plus, what else I'm going to do, get rid of this gap. I've done it on Cadillacs before. 1/4 inch steel seems to work. So you see if I lay this in here, oops, like that, it's pretty much flat across there now. Just fill that with weld. This will go all the way back to here though. This is just a short piece to show you. I'll have to cut it to shape. Cut it to shape here, the piece I make for it. Kind of a triangular shape. But that'll make it a lot stronger. Weld that, lay it on top of these welds they've already laid. And this whole piece will be on top of that, going all the way across. That'll make it pretty strong. And then I'll do this too. Like I said, I'll make this piece much bigger. And that'll, go across there, make it much more beefy. Keep this from bending up. And also what I'm doing, I got a lot of stuff. You've seen everything I've done here. Well, I've gone even further with my idea. I got this piece of 3H flat stock. I'm going to cut it, and it's going to go behind this all the way across and be welded to the bottom, to here, to here, to here, to here, and across. That'll keep this section that's your weight point, since I got all that steel there, all that steel there. There's going to be stuff inside here, but if you got it on top, it's a lot harder to push something up top. Something on the bottom, you can stretch it out and break it. It's a lot harder to crush something than it is to pull it apart. So, thought I'd show you what some of my dirty tricks are. I got some motor mounts. Not sure if I'm pushing this motor back or not. Probably will. Just so I can get all 4 bolt holes bolted down. Got my cross member in. I might have to move that back. I didn't even know it, but that's a cross member out of a station wagon. Kind of a rare find. So I got a cross member for a wagon, and now I got a tranny for a wagon. Now I always had plenty of motors for a wagon. Now I just got to find a wagon. Talk to you guys later.